Hello, friends. Welcome back. And so today's pour is an experiment. I ordered the Leaky Cup by Massey Art Studio, and I finally received it. When I received the this little piggy pigment that I won from Mina Villegas of Mina Villegas Art, and so but I hadn't used the Leaky Cup. So today I am pouring in it for the first time, just trying to figure out what it does and how it behaves and that sort of thing. So I decided to pour onto this flower shape. Like I said, this for the most part, I see that most people when they use it, they get flowers. So I figured, why not have a flower on top of a flower? So and so here I am, just basically pouring from utilizing the squeeze bottles, and the paints that I'm using are like, most of them are pearls or shimmery. So I'm hoping that this will dry really pretty. I am using black cherry, so that's always a concern in terms of how it dries, but it should be okay. Now, what I love about this is that I can put very little paint and it still slowly drips down. And I'm loving how the paint comes out. It gives me these feathery effects at the bottom. Let me see if I can show you. Now, isn't that awesome? So, if I'm able to produce that on a larger scale, that should be fantastic, because I've been trying to, well, not trying to, but I've been thinking about pouring the angel, is it angel wing pour? I think it is. This kind of gives you that just automatically. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. Look at this. It's so pretty. Look at that. But I think I have to remember that it has to be like a light color, or maybe it's just the white. Not sure, but yeah, I think that's just lovely. Luckily, I do have a video of how which colors I poured and in what order. So that should be good. Now when I lifted the cup, it didn't leave a beautiful center as it did with, like, when the Massey Art Studios showed it. But I figure that's probably because my paints are a bit thick. So I don't know. Like, I love the way the feathering that I received or I got from this, and so I don't know whether I would change any of that. But so anyway, so I'm here. I'm gonna tilt now. So as I tilt, it's super fast, so it's hard, really hard, and this is super small, so it's hard to see. But it flew off, and so I figured, you know what, I need to put tape underneath so it doesn't fly off again. But the other thing that I noticed was that it wasn't tilting off, because my base that I had put had began to set, and so it was actually just gripping onto the paint and not allowing it to move. So I decided to put some gold around the composition to hopefully help it move. But it didn't want to do that, and I didn't want to mess up the flower. So I decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep negative space. But I wanted to see if I could add or just to stretch it out a little bit more so that I would, and I continue to have the same problem. Is like it's tilting, so it continues to tilt to one side, and obviously it's because my legacy Deborah is lopsided, and I haven't fixed the the canvas that's underneath. I just need to move it a little bit, but when I try to do it, I ended up messing it up more. So now I'm just a little hesitant and going in and trying to do stuff. So there, like I should have left it right there because that was my base for my my leaf. So I could have. So basically, I'm gonna paint a leaf after it dries, but I just wanted to put like a base and yeah, yeah, it didn't quite work out. So what I'm now trying to do is trying to go in with the gold and erase some of that. I still want the essence of it there, so that as I there, I'm showing you the final flower. It's super pretty. I love it. And again, I wasn't looking for like the actual composition for this pour. What I really wanted to just do is basically experiment and see how the leaky cup behaves. And so far, so good. So I'm looking forward to more experimenting with this and potentially using it in a bigger canvas. So yay! I'm happy with my leaky cup.